Hey man, it's Young Doe, man, YD with All Bay Music. We in this thing, you feel me? We here.
How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good, man, doing good. Shit, this heat killing me right now, man. Been humid out here, usually don't be like this in the Bay. But this shit been real humid, man. I just got back from Miami too, like last week. It's feeling like that, just not as hot, but
Miami for real?
I mean, not the humidity. It's been humid out here lately. I don't know why though. That shit weird. It usually don't be humid out here, but it's been, yeah. See, I'm damn near, man. I'm sweating in here right now.
How'd you get the name Young Doe?
Oh, shit, my name Mondo. That's my real name. And my mom, she sent me to move to Seattle when I was like 14. I was getting in hella trouble out here. And she sent me to move up there with my cousins for the summer. And that's when I met my older cousins. His name Mondo. You know, he, do his thing in the streets and shit back then. And, they call him Doe. He was Big Doe. You know, when I started being around them, I was Little Doe, basically. They started calling me Little Doe, basically. I was Little Mondo. So that's how I got the name Doe, Little Doe. Really Doe. That's when they started calling me Doe, too. And then from Little Doe, I just kind of switched it to Young Doe just to, I didn't really like that Little Doe part, so I just changed my name to Young Doe. I spell it different too. It's YUN_DOE. It's pronounced Young, but I just try to spell it different with a G because there's another Young Doe out there too. So I'm like, let me spell my shit different. Try to separate me from from the others, man.
It almost sounds like it's one whole name, so
yeah.
It's smooth. What's the youngest age you started making music, and what got you into it?
Shit, first song I ever wrote I was probably like 12 or 13, just playing around. I wrote some rap. It wasn't like, I ain't gonna, that shit was kind of bunk, but I just liked it. And then I started to, I don't think I took it serious until I probably hit like 18, 19. I mean, I was always making music. Me and my partners used to record on the damn karaoke machines and with cassette tapes to record. And I just started taking it seriously probably a few years ago. I've been doing it for a minute, but like as far as the promoting side and all that, I'm just trying to figure that shit out now. Like, you can't just make music and drop it and expect to blow. Like, man, that's just like 10% of the shit. You gotta that promotion and all that, getting out there, internet presence. That's the whole like other 80% and 90% that that you gotta do and push. So I'm just figuring that out right now, like that part. But yeah, I've been doing it for a minute though. But yeah, it's been a few years.
Was there anything or anyone in particular that inspired you?
I mean, honestly, shit, me and my partners, I kind of get inspired by my partners and shit that do music. I dare to listen to my own music. So it's like, I don't think nobody like musically inspired me. Like that does music, that inspires me to do music. It's more of like, I get more inspired by like people that kind of, that doubt the music or that, that basically don't think, oh man, you ain't gonna make it, or you ain't gonna, your music ain't up there, or it is up there, or shit. Yeah, I get inspired by the haters, basically. I'm inspired by the haters and the people that support me, though. A lot of people do support me, friends, non-friends. And I got some friends that, shit, if I ever put out some weak shit, they'll tell me, like, bro, this song ain't in. I take constructive criticism. I take it good, so. I mean, I got a lot of hot shit, too, though.
I know.
Just getting better. Just getting better, man. I'm just warming up, man. Warming up with this.
Where were you born?
I was born in Oakland, but raised in Rodale, California. Small town, Rodale, California, the Smalls, man. Shout out to my Trey Fivers, too, you feel me? Yeah, I was raised in Rodale. I lived a lot of places, though. Like I said, I lived in Seattle when I was a teen. moved to Atlanta right when I graduated. When I turned 18, I moved to Atlanta to go fuck with my big cousin. It's like my big brother, big cuz, but call him Big Bro. Was living in Atlanta for a while too though. But I done been everywhere. But Rodale is where I'm from. That little town, man. Smallsville, man. You feel me?
What was it like growing up there?
It was cool. I mean, it wasn't that. I mean, you got the projects out there, so I mean that's where most of the stuff go down at, was in the projects. I done lived in all of Rodale, downtown, Viewpoint projects. I mean, it's just like any other town. You know, probably not as bad as other towns that's like bigger, you know, that see more violence and all that. You see violence there, just don't be as much as you will see in like Richmond or Oakland, San Francisco, stuff like that. It'll happen, just not as much, just cause it's so small. But I mean, it was shit, regular kid shit, you know, beanbag, getting in trouble, good times, you know, just regular kid shit, man.
When did you release your first track? Was it 12 that you said, or let's say official track?
I didn't release nothing when I was that young. I was just like writing, just recording that shit over a little karaoke shit. I think first track, like as far as like, damn. Shit, I don't even think the first track I released was a solo track. I got my partner Taz, man. Shout out to my boy Taz, man. We got a group, it's Taz and Doe. I do my solo shit, but we got some group stuff too though. So first track was probably with him that I put out, that I can remember. I could be wrong, but it's like I said, we've been doing this for like some years. So could have been a track with him. I really don't know what it's called though, honestly. If
I hear you.
If we did like for the first track, I know my first album. I can tell you that, but. Yeah, first track, I can't recall that. We got over 100 songs probably. I damn near got over 100 songs to the neck for sure. I know us as a group got damn near over 100, so I don't think I can narrow it down to which one was the first one. I had to look into that and see.
No, that's a lot.
I kind of want to know that myself now. You got me thinking like, damn, which one was the first one?
What's your favorite track off of Cold Summer, Hot Winter?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like the intro to Cold Summer Hot Winter Freestyle, just cause I kinda like how my delivery was on there, the shit I was talking about on there, you know, I just like it as a whole song. There's a few tracks on there I like. Stop Lying, that's another one. In My Cup, I like all those, but like I just think the Cold Summer Hot Winter Freestyle, which is kinda like the intro for the album, I think that's like my favorite one, just cause it just sounds like it's one of the ones.
There's just something about intros.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's just, that's why I made it an intro too.
Yeah.
When I wrote it, it wasn't supposed to be no intro. It was just like a freestyle, just talking shit. But I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this the intro to the album. It's just the beat and all that, and just like I said, my delivery is just. I think that's my favorite track, and that's, you know, from listening to people that heard the album, that's one of their favorite songs. So, you know, you can't go wrong with what the people say.
No, you can't.
Man.
How has your family and friends felt about your musical journey?
Well, shit, damn. Well, a lot of my friends, they support it. You know, they times where I feel like man, I ain't fucking with it no more. Like, you know, I don't be getting paid like that through the music right now, so it's kind of like, you know, that shit can be discouraging after a while. Or it's kind of like, you know, seem like everybody rapping now too, so it's kind of like game be seeming kind of watered down. Sometimes it's like, man, I'm cool. I don't want to be spending no more money on doing this, and you know, like, but I love it so much. It's like, shit, I'm good at it. It's like, shit, I'm gonna just do it you know, you know, it's an art for me. Like, I just love to do it. Even if you tell me today, like, bro, you ain't gonna blow up off this shit, I still do music just cause, you know, shit, I make good music. And I just love and enjoy doing it. We got our own studio now too, so it's like, ain't too much money besides the promotion and videos that we gotta put into it. So yeah, whenever I feel like that, like shit, like just giving up on it, you know, shit. Sometimes it be strangers too, not even just my partners that are just, man, keep doing that shit, bro. Like shit, just keep doing it no matter what. Like they supportive. You got some friends that don't support, don't, you know, sometimes the strangers support more than the friends. Niggas can't repost shit or, you know, don't come to videos. But I mean, you know, to each his own. I don't knock them for it, but I mean, that's just, I think that's just anything. Some friends don't support it.
It'll be those same people that told you to start doing it that don't support it in the long run. I've been there.
Yeah, that's true too. But I mean, for the most part, they're supportive and stuff, you know, as long as, you know. I mean, I handle my business elsewhere with other stuff. Ain't like I'm just out here going broke trying to do the music and, you know, going broke trying to do it or you know, putting other life shit to the side, like trying to do it. So it's like, it's working. It's working.
How do you stay motivated and inspired to keep making music?
Shit, man. Like I said, listening to my own shit. Sometimes I do a song where I'm like, and I don't even like this. You know, I don't know if, you know, rappers out there probably understand, like when you write a song and you might write a song that you think gonna go crazy, but when you record it, it's kind of like, oh, this don't go as hard as I thought.
It takes for you to hear it a few times after you're done recording.
Yeah, and then sometimes I do a song where it's like, well, this go crazy, and I just get like back inspired by it, or, you know, like, or sometimes I come up with a game plan, or my partners will come up, you know, with a game plan that, you know, get me back inspired with it, or shit. Sometimes, man, sometimes just life in general, just like personal shit in life will kind of have you, you know, falling off with, or have me falling off with the music shit, like, you know, dealing with life issues and just daily life shit. And so sometimes when I'm feeling good, you know, in life, getting my money, getting my bag, and just in a happy mood, like, that shit inspires me. Like, I'm finna drop an album or, you know, go crazy, because, you know, shit. Sometimes that writer's block be a fool. Like, I be having sometimes where I just can't write for, like, weeks. Like, and
that, or you just don't want to write because you're going through so much shit in life.
Like, if I get in that mode where, like, you know, I'm just all like, man, I'm trying to get to my bag, bro. I ain't worried about this music shit right now. I got other shit going on. I'll play a beat, try to write, and sometimes, I mean, if nothing come out. Like, if I feel like if I got to think too hard when I do music, then it's kind of like I don't want to force it. Like, when I play a beat, that shit talk to me, so when I play a beat, I feel like I should be able to, it should come natural as an artist. Well, I'm just like playing around with it. Ooh, there go the hook right there. Ooh, here go the verse right here. It's like, when you doing good in life, like, that shit inspired me to write, you know. Motivates me, all that.
Yeah, no, I feel that 100%.
Yeah.
I ain't dropped since last year. It's like there's other shit that I gotta worry about.
Yeah.
It's like music ain't gonna pay my bills or put food in the fridge.
That's how it be, bro. Life, and like I say, even money situations. Like man, I don't know. One of my partners in Atlanta, we're all artists, you know, and he kind of was I guess not in his bag, you know. I guess his money wasn't right and shit, and he was like, bro, I just don't feel like doing music no more. I ain't got shit to rap about and all that. But I'm like, well, you rap about the struggle, rap about you being broke right now, or your pain, or whatever you going through. Like, shit, sometimes shit, you know, that's where all the good music come from. Like, shit, I done wrote songs when I was, you know, depressed and shit, or sad and shit. It's just a different type of song. Everybody don't want to hear, you know, niggas in their bag, money, shooting up motherfuckers all day. Like, you know, shit, it's more the
real world
life
from the heart
that.
shit.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, they want to hear that struggle and pain shit, or everybody ain't balling shit. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down. Sometimes I'm, you know, I ain't got money all the time.
Life
shit.
for everybody. I think a lot of us forget that. Even the biggest artists go through shit.
Yeah.
I mean, motherfuckers be in and out of prison, lose all their money while in prison, paying lawyer fees, commissary, trying to help their folks on the outside.
Sometimes that'd be the perfect time to write like that shit. Rap is like, music period is like poetry, so sometimes you just gotta get that shit out, even if, you know, you don't do nothing with the song. I got a few songs I just ain't put out that I recorded and just it ain't make the album, but from now on, so whatever I do, I'm putting it out as a single or just throwing it on the internet. Distro kid, I'm throwing whatever I put out, record, I'm throwing it out there now. Like, I ain't doing that no more, just letting songs sit, because you never know that.
And you never know, something you're like, about that might be like, whoa, to someone else.
That one might be the one.
Exactly.
You never know, for real.
Do you have any upcoming videos or music you plan to conduct and release?
Well, you know, the cold summer, hot winter, that's already out. Y'all go check that out if y'all ain't heard of it yet. iTunes, Spotify, all the digital platforms. Right now, I'm just dropping singles with my boy Taz and Doe. Y'all check us out all on the internet. As far as my solo singles, I got a ATS Freestyle, which is out right now, and my new one coming up. I'm gonna probably drop it in like a week or two. Say Less. That should be out by beginning of October. Before that, like the end of September. So, you know, Say Less, y'all look for that. I got merchandise coming out soon too with the YD logo. It's my logo. Probably have like some sweatsuits and stuff with that. You know, I'm kind of new with that shit. I'm really just pressing them up for me to wear, just to, you know, just be wearing my brand and, you know, keep my little brand. But I mean, if people want to buy that shit, that's cool with me too. If I start getting, hey man, I need a sweatsuit, and you know, I'll get mowed in and put orders in. But yeah, I'm just trying to get this shit cracking, man. For real.
One thing about you that your fans and the audience may not know.
Man, one thing about me that they for sure down to earth, man. I'm a down to earth person, cool dude. I'm a cool dude, but everybody know that though. I mean, people that know me, that they know that. I'm a cool dude, man. I'm kind of getting new to the internet stuff, like all that people. Oh, you gotta be on live and you gotta let people in your life, and you know, like they want to see. So I kind of gotta get used to that internet stuff. I'm not a real big internet person. I'm trying to get used to, cause you know with music, that's damn near, you know, it ain't really like hopping out your car no more with CDs in the trunk. It's all like internet, so I gotta kind of adjust to this internet stuff, man. And shit, I need to start going live more and you know, shit, putting out more fucking videos and just me doing shit. But yeah, I'm gonna do it for the fans. I'm gonna get on that for the fans, man, cause yeah, that's probably one thing they don't know about me. I'm just not like, I ain't gonna say shy, but I'm just like, you know, like just be laid back. Like I don't really yeah, I gotta get used to doing that shit for sure. For sure.
Anything else you want to tell the audience?
Man, I said Taz and Doe. We got a lot of songs out now. Y'all check us out, TAS and DOE. Young Doe, check me out. I got the ATS Freestyle out. Shit, Say Less coming soon. And that's probably about it. Just, you know, fuck with me.
For sure.
My IG, Young Doe. Spotify, Young Doe. iTunes, Young Doe. Everything. YUN DOE. Spell that right though, man. Spell that right. You know, but yeah, so that's it.
That's Young Doe. Young Doe and Trendsetter, over and out.